New Year's resolutions, the magical promises we make to ourselves after one too many slices of Christmas pudding armed with a to-do list longer than Santa's naughty list. New Year, new me, we proclaim as if January 1st holds the mystical power to transform us into gym-going, kale-eating, goal-smashing superheroes. But let's be real. By the time February rolls around, the gym membership is gathering dust, the kale is wilting in the fridge, and the only thing we're smashing is a box of chocolates while binge-watching The Crown. So let's have some fun and explore why the New Year, New You fad is exactly that. A fad, and why waiting for January is about as effective as waiting for a rainy day in the Sahara. If you want change, why not start today? After all, transformation doesn't come with a calendar, it comes with action. January 1st is like the Hogwarts of self-improvement. It feels magical, but it's entirely fictional. There's no enchanted portal that suddenly makes you more disciplined or motivated the moment the clock strikes midnight. And let's not forget, most of us start the year hungover, sleep-deprived and stuffed with leftover mince pies. Not exactly the ideal launching pad for greatness. In truth, the fresh start effect is psychological. It's the same reason we love Mondays for starting over. But here's the kicker. If Mondays and New Year's Day are so great, why do gyms have tumbleweeds by March? And why is the New Year, New Me hashtag already fading into oblivion by Valentine's Day? Let me tell you about Dave. Dave's a regular guy, just like you and me. Every December, Dave decides he's going to turn his professional life around. He's got big plans, launching his side business, networking with industry leaders, and finally tackling that mountain of LinkedIn messages he's been ignoring since the pandemic started. This year, Dave declares, he'll become focused, successful, and unstoppable. By January 3rd, Dave realizes that his business plan is still saved as a half-finished Word document. The industry leaders he wanted to reach out to have all disappeared into his drafts folder and the LinkedIn messages. Let's just say he's still thinking about how to reply. But it's okay. Dave tells himself he'll start fresh next Monday, and so Dave waits and waits and waits. Until December rolls around again and he's back at square one, Googling how to start a business in 5 easy steps while scrolling through Instagram reels of other people living his dream. Poor Dave. Don't be like Dave. Instead, learn from him. Action, not planning paralysis, is what gets you closer to your goals. Your business ambitions don't need to wait for January or the right moment. They need you to start, no matter how imperfectly, today. Waiting for January is like waiting for the perfect weather to go for a run. Pointless. Life doesn't work on your schedule, and neither does success. The perfect time to start was yesterday. The second best time, right now. Starting now has some major perks. Momentum loves company. Ever notice how doing one small thing, like tidying your desk, makes you want to tackle something else? Action creates momentum, and momentum is the antidote to procrastination. It starts with mindset. Change doesn't happen because you bought a new planner or joined the latest gym craze. It happens because you decided you're ready. Starting now requires a shift in mindset, a commitment to seeing yourself not as someone who will achieve goals, but as someone who is already in motion. When you reframe your thoughts and focus on progress, the excuses that held you back start to feel irrelevant. Success is built on small, consistent actions, and those actions begin with the belief that you can. You skip the January rush. Let's face it, January is peak amateur hour at the gym. Treadmills are full, weights are scarce, and nobody knows how to re-rack. Starting now means you'll hit your stride before the masses descend. You're ahead of the curve. While everyone else is waiting for January, you'll already have a head start. By the time they're figuring out meal prep, you'll be casually sipping smoothies and crushing goals like it's no big deal. A mindset shift isn't about waiting for the stars to align. It's about choosing to see yourself as capable today. And that, my friend, is the foundation for lasting change. Let's take a moment to laugh at our own excuses, shall we? I'll start after the holidays. Why? Because eating one more tin of Quality Street is critical to your success. I need a plan first. No, you don't. You need to start. Plans are overrated, and YouTube is full of tutorials for literally everything. I don't have time. Yes, you do. If you had time to scroll through TikTok for 45 minutes watching a dog learn to skateboard, you have time for your goals. The truth is, these excuses are just fear dressed up in fancy clothes. Change is scary, but not nearly as scary as waking up in December 2024 and realizing you're in the exact same spot. Imagine this. It's December 31st, 2024. You're standing at another New Year's Eve party, drink in hand, surrounded by friends making the same resolutions they made last year, but this time, you're different. Why? Because you didn't wait. You started today. You've built habits, grown in confidence, and made progress. Not because a calendar told you to, but because you decided to. Change doesn't require a perfect day to start. It requires a willingness to embrace imperfection and take action anyway. As Mark Twain put it, the secret of getting ahead is getting started. Practical steps to start now. Let's bring it down to earth. Here are a few small steps you can take today to kick off your transformation. Set a micro goal. Don't think big, think tiny. Want to get fit? Do 5 push-ups right now. Thinking about journaling? Write 3 sentences. Small wins create big momentum. Focus on progress, not perfection. You don't need a color-coded plan or the right equipment. Just start messy and figure it out as you go. Adopt the 2-minute rule. If something takes less than 2 minutes to start, do it immediately. That first step is often the hardest. Be honest about your reason why. Why do you want to change? If your reason why is strong enough, no excuse will hold you back. Track small wins. Celebrate tiny victories. Every step forward is proof you're capable of more. Your call to action: why wait? New year, new you. Sure, it sounds catchy, but why put off what you can start today? Imagine where you'll be in a month if you start right now, one small action at a time. At Premium Impact, we specialize in helping people just like you shift their mindset and take the first step toward meaningful change. Whether it's breaking through procrastination, building confidence, or setting and achieving goals, we're here to help. Book a free discovery call with Mark today and stop waiting for the perfect moment. Your transformation isn't tied to a date, it's tied to your decision. So what are you waiting for? Let's start today, because the best version of you doesn't care about January, it cares about right now.